I'm Bre McAdam, criminal justice reporter with the Saskatoon Star-Phoenix, and I've been covering the Blake Schreiner murder trial here at Saskatoon Court of Queen's Bench off and on since last March. Here's what we've learned. Schreiner is charged with first-degree murder. He has admitted stabbing his spouse, Tammy Brown, 80 times. It happened in the bedroom of their home on Kootenay Drive in Saskatoon's River Heights neighborhood on January 29, 2019. Tammy Brown was a mother, a healthcare worker, an instructor, and loved by many. Schreiner has testified that he only remembers stabbing Brown once before blacking out and then coming to when one of their kids entered the bedroom. Now, the reasons why Schreiner killed Brown vary. He has pleaded not guilty, and he is arguing that a mental disorder rendered him not criminally responsible, or NCR. Now, in order to be found NCR, the defense must prove on a balance of probabilities two criteria. One, that the person was incapable of appreciating the nature and quality of the act, or that the person was incapable of knowing that what they did was wrong. Now, NCR does not equal freedom. Instead of going to prison, a person who is found NCR is usually sent to some kind of psychiatric facility for an indeterminate amount of time. Now, two psychiatrists have testified at the trial about Schreiner's mental state, both leading up to and at the time of the killing. And this is crucial when it comes to criminal responsibility. Schreiner told a psychiatrist called by the defense that he was hearing voices that night telling him he had to kill Brown. He said he believed that she was part of an underground cult that had been following him for months and trying to kill him. Court also heard that Schreiner thought that Brown had invited him over that night because they were separated at the time, because she wanted to frame him as a pedophile. Court has not heard any other evidence that establishes this as a fact. The defense psychiatrist diagnosed Schreiner as having something called schizotypal personality disorder. It's on the schizophrenia spectrum, and it includes traits like social anxiety, paranoia, and something called unusual perception, which is basically a belief in things that have no basis in reality. And this psychiatrist's ultimate finding was that while Schreiner could appreciate the nature and quality of his act, he did not know that what he did was wrong. Now, a psychiatrist called by the Crown found that Schreiner was not suffering from delusions, but rather a combination of substance use and anxiety disorders that could have brought on paranoia. And he said that this would not have rendered Schreiner incapable of understanding and knowing the wrongfulness of his actions. Now, we heard that Schreiner actually told that psychiatrist that he was having relationship problems and that if he couldn't have the kids, neither could she. In the end, Justice Ronald Mills will be the one to decide if Schreiner is not criminally responsible or guilty of murder. At Saskatoon Court of Queen's Bench, I'm Bre McAdam.